Good evening, everyone, and welcome into another Monday night here with the eRacing Pro Series on F122. Tonight, we're going to be coming to you from Australia, the land down under. This is going to be a lot of fun. We've got an in-race reporter with us tonight. Instead of being in the booth, he's going to be also behind the wheel of the McLaren. Jake, how are you, bud?
What's up? I'm good. I'm nervous trying to do this and qualify, but we'll see how it goes.
That's awesome, man. We'll keep it. We'll keep you. I don't know. We won't ask too many. I won't ask too many. We talking like there's 15 people up here. I won't ask you too many questions tonight while you're trying to qualify. I understand. That's important.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be here for qualifying. I'll be talking to you in all the qualifying, and then I'm gonna hop in the race, and whoever DNFs is gonna join you first. Is the way we said we're gonna do this. So. Also, if I DNF, I'll hop back in the booth as well.
Well, Jake, I really hope that you're not both people.
Yeah. I hope I'm not either. But I had some good practice laps going, so hopefully that'll translate.
So how's it been in the rain?
It's tough, man. Some of these exits on these corners, even the fast, high-speed turns, it's hard not to drift the car. So it's a fun time though. It should be an interesting race. Hopefully, everybody will keep it clean, keep it on the track. So.
Heck yeah! I love rain races.
I do too. This is my favorite track to do in the rain, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, it seems the only races you've been racing so far this season have been in the rain, so.
All right, yeah, so I'm gonna get used to it.
Yeah, make it rain, Jake. That's what we're gonna call you.
Make it rain, Jake.
All right, qualifying about to get underway. Good luck, Jake.
How many people do we have in tonight?
14.
14. All right. I'll try to be in the top half.
All right, and everybody's still in the pits. We're going to wait and jump along with somebody on their first out lap.
Yeah, we got a new commentator in the booth.
Who is that? I didn't see them jump in. Oh, somebody already DNF?
That Grimesy stepsister? Right?
Oh.
Half sister? Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for you. Oh, I feel your pain, girl. I feel your pain. Man. Well, welcome in. All right, let's see. First one out is going to be Bryce.
That ain't going to be me. I got to fix the setup.
So Bryce on his outlap, crash on his... Oh, gosh, I'm tired. Crash on his outlap. Hayden on his outlap. Mike on his outlap. Lots of guys going to be coming out. Hopefully they're going to add some space in between them because this track is wet and slick. Already seeing them sliding around.
Yup. So what's your name, Grimesy sister? Is it Yaka? Is that how you say it? Okay. Nice to meet you. So you're playing Fall Guys? Are you any good at Fall Guys? Hey, Fall Guys is fun. That's a good one to learn. Alright, here I go on my outlap.
I'm horrible at games as well, and that's why some of us do, some of us who can't do, commentate.
I'm decent at games, so I do a little bit of both. You're like, oh, I thought I could just shoot them, not them shoot me. God, it is tough on this track.
All right, we're riding with Brassus. He's going to be the first one to complete a lap today. The first video game, racing game I ever raced, you could shoot paintballs out of NASCAR cars. It was amazing. NASCAR 98.
I think the first racing game I ever played was a downhill BMX game. I think it was Downhill Domination. Classic. If you ever they ever remaster it, I would recommend picking it up.
Heck, it might be on one of those awesome PlayStation
like throw water
libraries.
bottles at each other, kick each other off bikes.
So here, I mean, these... Jake, be careful out there, man. It's slick.
Yeah.
I don't want us to have to call the tarp out for you.
Oh, almost did. So yeah, give me some insight on how they're hitting these corners here.
All right, we're gonna follow you. We're gonna follow you when you're. Are you already on your lap?
Yeah, it's not a good one. You might not want to follow this lap.
So Brass with a 129.724 goes to the top of the board, but nobody behind him. Hayden goes to the top of the board with a 129.469. Oh, Jake in the wall. Spidey to the top of the board, 128.190.
Probably put me like dead last on the board. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of yellow flags up here, so.
And Crash looks like he's out. And Jake, right where he said he'd be.
Yeah, that's happens when you hit the wall. Okay.
All right, so Spidey's got that top spot, 128.190. Hayden right behind him. DB, Brass, Mike RPM, Zach, Tykangus, Jake, King's behind Jake.
C-Dot.
As we got Gonzalez out on his out lap. Let's see here, Wolfsburg Turner on his fire lap. Ooh, took that corner, nice. Wow. All right, so Spider goes first. His teammate Johnny goes second. Hayden in third, DB in fourth, Zach in fifth, Brass in sixth, Mike RPM in seventh, Tykangus eighth, King C-Dot ninth, Wolfsburg Turner 10th, and our boy Jake is just dropping down the board to 11th.
Hey, I'm gonna get a good lap in. Hold up.
The only person not beating Jake at the moment is the one that has crashed out. Maybe that might light a little fire under Jake right there.
Yeah.
All right, and the one I'm wanting to watch right here, Slade on his outlap. And what was your name again?
Yaka.
Yaka? Yosh, I like it. Yosh, have you watched these F1 races before? Oh, wait, you watch our broadcasts? Oh, you're the one. I've been trying to figure out who the person is that's been watching them. It must have been her.
Are you the one that says, let's go Grimesy in the chat?
Oh,
I was like, man, Grimesy's got a fan here. Alright.
Yeah, well, we support him. until he wrecked. Well, he's a wrecker, let me tell you. He took my tail out last night in a dirt track in trucks. I was mad. But he says he didn't, but he did.
What does that entail exactly?
That's interesting. I've never seen that dynamic. Like, what is it that he has to do differently with having an Asian sister? That is actually a very strong fact in the Asian community. I disrespected someone's house by wearing my shoes in their house one time, and their mama ripped me a new one, and I take my shoes off in my car before I get in their house. Like, I don't want my shoes anywhere near that woman's house again. I felt so bad. Oh my gosh, it was like I had stepped on her mother's dead ashes. It was horrible. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Hey, no, I wish people would take their shoes off at my house and my carpets stay clean. All right. Slade coming around. One more corner. Let's see what he can pull off. Pull off here.
Tired?
Very.
Tired on a Monday?
I mowed 2 acres of grass today with a push mower.
Damn.
Slade to the top of the board with a 128.023. Go beat that, Jake.
Yeah, I don't know about beating that, but I'm gonna beat my time.
Well, at this point, everyone has made a qualifying lap, and there's only one way to go.
All right. Can only go up from here. Gotta hedge expectations, you know.
All right, we've got DB out on his out lap. We'll ride along with him for this lap. In that Red Bull machine.
Did a better lap, still the worst.
Wow, DB took that corner the best I've seen so far. That was awesome.
What?
DB took that corner really well.
Really?
Yep.
Tell me how to dig it.
I couldn't tell you. Oh, and DB not able to move up. But Hayden was, so it's going to go Slade, Hayden, Spider, Johnny, Zach, Mike, DB, Brass, Tykangas, King C-Dot, Gonzalez, Wolfsburg, Turner, and then everybody else.
okay, if I start from the back, I only have one way to go up in the race, you know?
I like the bright side. That's right. How long is... Okay, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in qualifying. There's not a sprint tonight, is there?
I don't think no.
Okay, good. Wow, Hayden to the top of the board, 127.642.
Why is my fuel load so much? That's why my times are big. Hold on. I'm running 10 laps of fuel on a qualifying lap.
You better get that siphon hose out.
Oh, I am.
Jake knows the price of fuel, trying to hoard it all to himself.
Yeah, we're going out with 10 laps of fuel. There's no reason to do that anyway.
Gonzalez out on his out lap. Hayden back to the top of the board, 127.642. Mike on his out lap. Jake moves up a spot into 12th. With 30 seconds remaining in qualifying. Looks like Hayden has retired, Slade has retired, DB has retired, Crash has retired. So Spider out on his last lap. Ooh. Not going to be able to increase his time. Johnny out on his lap. Mike up one more spot into 5th. Beep.
Beep. I was about to improve my lap time and I lost it on the last turn.
And Johnny might improve his. Does he? Yes, he gets by his teammate Spider, moves up into the 3rd spot. The Spider fighting hard, trying to get that spot back.
You got on pole right now.
It's going to be close. Spider takes it back from him at the last second. Spider gets the 3rd spot after Johnny just took it from him. Teammates fighting for the one of the top 3 starting spots. That was
not my best showing.
That was some good qualifying right there.
Look to make up some spots in the race.
So Hayden starting 1st, Slade 2nd, Spider 3rd, Johnny 4th, Mike RPM 5th, Zach 6th, Brass 7th, DB 8th, Red Bull teammate Ty Gangas right behind him in 9th, King C-Dot in 10th, Gonzalez in 11th, and race reporter Jake in 12th. Wolfsburg Turner in 13th, and Crash in the Ferrari did not make a qualifying lap.
All right. Well, I'm going to hop over to the other chat. I'll be back if I DNF.
Okie dokie.
Hopefully I'll be back on the podium celebration. So
I like the outlook. That's a good thought there. Good luck.
Best of luck to y'all.
Thank you. All right, Yoshi, I'll let you start this thing. Yeah, you can commentate the first corner. It's okay. Hey, you should have heard my first 5 broadcasts, and still, even to this day, I still have messy broadcasts. It's all right. It's what the people come to expect. Niner Dan, the messy man. Especially in the sport that I do not know at all. I keep trying to learn. I keep getting on this game and playing. You know, I just wreck people a lot. Yeah, I just don't know F1. I'm a NASCAR guy, but I'm learning slowly. They're trying to convert me. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. See, my grandfather was Japanese, so I understand completely. He's the only man I know that can drive his car into 3 ditches before he even gets out of the driveway. Okay, so they said they cannot hear your voice. So let me see. Go to the party chat that we're in. Go to the party chat settings. You're on a PlayStation 4 or 5? Okay. Yeah, go to the party chat that we're in. Go into party chat settings. And go to, it should say something like allow your voice to be shared. No, it would be, hold on, oop, I got my PlayStation 4 right here to my right, hold on, I'll tell you. Let me see here, oopsie. That's not good. Yes, that one. And put allow, always allow.
Okay.
What was it on before?
Don't allow.
Okay,
But
perfect.
yeah,
So
they don't ever.
now they should be able to hear you.
Hopefully.
I hear her now. There we go. Thank you. They hear you.
Okay, good.
All right, and we're doing our formation lap here in the rain. If you keep your eye on that front car, he always tries to do some super slick little maneuver to get into his box where he'll either do a spin or I don't know, sometimes I feel like he wants to flip end over end to get into his box. It's always fun to watch, so watch Hayden try to get into his box here. I haven't seen him try to do it in the rain yet. This will be a first for me. We've got 29 laps here in Australia where it is raining. I normally say it's raining cats and dogs, but I guess in Australia it'd be raining koala bears and kangaroos. So the last couple races, the safety car has led the most laps. Let's keep our fingers crossed that does not happen tonight. These guys look like they're actually having fun in this rain race. It looks like a ton of fun to me. I could definitely go for this. Are we gonna get a trick? Are we gonna get a trick? No trick. Trick! Yep, there it is! Woo! Love it. Thank you, Hayden. Take it away, Yoshi. Nothing? No.
Sorry, it cut
You're
out.
good. Oh, you're good. And so Hayden gets a good jump on Spider. Slade back to third. Mike gonna move into the fourth position. With Johnny right there in fifth, but Hayden getting a nice jump. Yeah, it's almost up to a second. He's got 0.7 of a second so far. And it's growing. DB off into the grass. Oh, a couple cars off into the grass. Hayden starting to get reeled in a little bit by Spider. Hayden with a second lead now over Spider. Spider with a second lead over Slade. Slade with a second lead over Johnny. Johnny with a second lead over Mike. They're just all stretched out here at the front of the field. As we have our first safety car. And Crash is out of this one. Retiring early tonight. So our first safety car of the evening. Here on lap number 2. DB taking advantage of this safety car, hitting the pit road. That's going to drop DB all the way to the back. Jake on the move up 2 positions from 12th to 10th. Man, this track is so wet, I feel like it's raining here at my house. And the safety car just lets the track get wetter and wetter and wetter. It's, you know, with them not out there running laps, it's just gonna sit there and collect all this rain. So real quick, we've got Hayden running first. Spider running second. Slade in third. Johnny Damon in fourth. Mike RPM running fifth. Zach running sixth. Brass running seventh. Ty Gangus in eighth. King C-Dot in ninth. Our boy Jake in 10th. Paul Gonzalez running 11th. Wolfsburg Turner in 12th. And Red Bull driver DB DeBest running 13th with Crash out of this race in the 14th position. Living up to his name on lap number 2. Sometimes I don't make it past the start line. I just don't understand why I have to hold my clutch in when I press the gas. It just doesn't make sense to me. So sometimes I just stink at it. But I'm getting better.
I finally got this schedule set up, so we'll see how long I actually last on the racetrack.
Nice. So Hayden led 2 laps. The safety car has led 2 laps. Let's see who ends up leading the most tonight. right, safety car going in. Hayden about to bring him back to the green. And Hayden's got him back under speed. Pulling away very quickly from Spider. All the way up to a second. 1.1 second lead. And you've got Slade moving around Spider. Trying to put Spider back in front of Slade. DB to best looking to get around Gonzalez. This looks like our best battle on the track's going to be between these three. There's Gonzalez all over the back of Jay Dameron. And McLaren leading the AlphaTauri, leading the Red Bull machine. That Red Bull machine looking to get past both of them. Ooh, DB with a good move underneath Gonzalez. Great pass, trying to make this move on the outside. And he does put DB up 2 spots since the drop of this green flag. Now he's got his sights set on Jay Dameron in that McLaren. DB all over the back of Jake and that McLaren. Jake pulling up down the straightaway, trying to get away from him. But here comes DB. Still seems to be the best battle on the track looking at the numbers here. Ooh, DB looking under Jake, not able to make that move. Jake gave him a block. DB gets to the inside of Jake. He's going to try to get to the inside of King C-Dot as well. Put DB around Jake into the 10th position. Is Hayden still able to stretch it out over Spider, but Spider has a mirror full of Slade. We are working lap 8 of 29 here in Australia. Slade not able to gain any ground on Spider. The DB all over the back of King C-Dot. Oh, and DB getting to the outside of him, make that pass. DB up to 9th. Now he has his sights set on his teammate, Ty Gangus. And give the fastest lap of the race to Spider. Hayden has a 1.6 second lead over Spider. But Spider not losing sight of him, can still see him around almost every corner. Slade sandwiched between two Mercedes. Stuck there in third, not able to gain any ground on Spider, not losing any ground to Johnny. Mike, 5.7 seconds back, running all by himself. And his brother another 4 seconds back, but Zach closing in on him. Tyke Angus running 8th, but DB has almost caught him. Hayden still stretching out his lead to 2.6 seconds now as we're working lap number 12 of 29. So what are you liking so far that you've seen?
I totally forgot that I was like commentating, and I'm just like fascinated by this whole thing.
Sometimes I become a fan too and forget that I'm supposed to be talking.
Honestly, it's just kind of like, well, I think this is the first race that I've watched in the last few weeks where we've only had one DNF, and no, like, crashes. Because I know last week's race was an absolute, like, just shit show.
Yeah, beep. Yes, last week's race was all about penalties. Penalties.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I was yelling at my TV just the whole time. It was crazy.
I do believe this is the deepest we've gone into a race this season with only one DNF.
Honestly, with it raining, I expected more like, crashes or safety cars, but I'm really impressed.
Yeah, these guys are driving great. Oh, we missed DB getting around his teammate Tyke Angus. So move DB up to 7th. Now remember, DB did pit on that safety car. That may work to his advantage here later in the run.
Hayden's got a bit of a gap now between him and Spider.
He does. He has 3.1 seconds. As Hayden coming around to put a lap on Paul Gonzalez. The closest battle on the track still seems to be between the two Mercedes and Slade. Johnny wanting to get around Slade, get Mercedes 2 podiums tonight. And Gonzalez DNFs as we go under another safety car. Wolfsburg Turner is retired from the race. As we have both Mercedes going in the pits. As we've got Hayden still out front in the safety car.
Alright, sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
You're good. And we've got Gonzalez with us now. Gonzalez, what happened out there, man?
Oh man, so second to last turn for that final straight in Australia, and I hit the sausage.
Oh no.
I hit the sausage, lost control, and face forward I went into the wall of death. Well, for me at least. But it is what it is.
So, yeah, working lap 17 here with the safety car still on the track. We've got going to come down to about 12 to go by the time he gets out of the way off the track. And everyone able to hit pit road under this safety car. So Hayden, if he can keep up what he was doing earlier, has definitely got this in the bag.
Hayden definitely started that pit stop perfectly. I mean, I crashed right after, so, you know, freebie for him. And definitely, like you said, if he keeps it straight and on pace, he'll be fine.
Now, with that exchange of pit stops, though, that does move Slade past Spider and Johnny. Put Slade up to second. Spider and Johnny back to 3rd and 4th. Mike in 5th. His brother Brass in 6th. Zach 7th. DB in 8th, which DB has had a flyer of a car tonight. Coming all the way through the field. Now that they're able to be bunched back up, we're able to see what DB can do.
I definitely think he has a good car. Ty gave him the position in the race. He knows he's faster. So let's see if he can catch up and possibly pull a podium. I'm thinking Spider or Johnny might do a little something. These past couple races haven't been good for them, and rain races don't really end well for them. So.
All right, safety car going in.
Yeah, this is something the guys don't like Hayden doing, but it works for him.
What's that?
And him backing up the pack. Slowly going out into that green flag.
But Slade able to get the jump with him.
Right on him. Ooh, Brad's going wide. Losing the position to Zach.
And Brass has DB all over the back of him.
Looks like he's definitely catching up. So what have you thought of the race so far, man?
It's been good. Yoshi was just telling me been one of the cleanest races she's seen all season.
Oh, Yoshi's in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Yoshi? I'm Paul.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, pleasure. So you've seen our races before?
Yeah, I watched probably the last like 3 or 4 races.
Oh, sick. Nice. I'm usually the one at the end, so don't mind me. I'm just here for fun.
Sounds about right. No, I've thoroughly enjoyed watching every race the last few weeks, so.
Sick. Well, we appreciate you watching, and definitely trying to get more viewers up there. I don't know how many viewers we usually get, but I hope we're climbing, man.
I believe we are.
Information on that?
I believe we are. I can't at the moment because it would take away from my computer being used, but I can tell you here in a few minutes, as soon as this is over, I will definitely get you before the end of the broadcast of how our viewership has been.
That's it.
And Hayden has stretched it out over Slade. And Slade over Spider. And Spider over Johnny. And so forth and so forth.
Yeah, Mike definitely fell back.
Yeah, they're definitely spacing it out here. DB getting around Brass, though, on the outside. Taking a look. He's there. DB's got the position. Oh, is he going to take it? No, he lets off and lets him have it.
What a clean battle there. Side by side. Let's see if Dan can get him here on the straight. ERS activated. Both Brass and DB. With ERS going down the straight. Ooh, Brass went a little wide.
Ooh,
and
DB on the outside gets him.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Move that Red Bull machine up to 7th position as we have 9 laps to go.
Where did Dan start?
I do not remember, but I know he dropped all the way to the back in that very first safety car. He was 13th.
From 13th to 7th. Great race for him so far. Catching up to Zach pretty quick, actually. Pick that back. Did Slade mess up? Spider's right behind him.
No, Spider has been on point all day. This is the first time Slade's been up to 2nd. Spider's been running 2nd all afternoon.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Must have got him off the jump.
On that lap safety car, he got him in the pits. Ooh,
Johnny
and Spider. Oh!
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Spider looking to the inside of Slade. Wasn't able to do it. Had to hit the brakes.
I was going to ask, did Spider and Johnny double stack?
They did.
Ooh. Bad team decision there.
Ooh, all right. Hayden pulling away from Slade. Slade has a rear view mirror full of Spider, though. He gets closer, gets there, can't make a move, and slows back down. Lets Slade get a little ways out there in front of him, and then he catches him again. And DB has almost caught Zach. Oh, from that view, it looked like it.
Yeah, it did. 1.5 seconds looks a lot closer than we think. And DB cut it down to less than 1.5 seconds.
As King Sea-Dog gets to the back of Mike, or to the back of Brass. Oh, Brass hard into the wall.
Oof.
And we have another safety car with 7 laps to go. This is going to be quite the shootout here at the end of this Australian race.
Is anyone going to pit? That's the question, though.
Would you? When you get the green again, it's going to be probably about 5 laps to go. It is still pouring. Kangaroos and koalas out there.
I would do it.
Okay.
But that's usually me saying that in around last place, you know, so I don't know, first place?
So if you were Jake, you would pit?
I would pit. Just for the hell of it.
Just be safe.
Exactly.
Jake, we want you to be safe, buddy. Go put some new rubbers on.
We should get a sponsorship deal.
And Ty Kang is getting a black flag, or a penalty. Speeding under the safety car.
I think he went into the pits a little bit too fast.
All right, so Brass, the reason for the safety car, in and out of the pits very quickly, gets that wing changed and gets on Jake, able to gain 2 positions with that round of pit stops there.
I just hope that he makes it out clean without putting new rubber on. I'm actually trying to pull Jake into my team. I just lost my teammates, so I'm trying to reel him in to the Alpha Tauri house.
Trying to take my commentator away from me. I got you.
I mean, look, you have someone new here. You can take over, and you guys can make that commentator booth magic happen. This is the new Sunday Night Football on Monday night.
I think I need a few more races to watch it and understand the time.
Me too. Me too. I need to watch more of these races to understand what's going on. All I know now is it's raining, it's yellow, and they're going slow.
Exactly. That's where we're all at. And if you guys can make that happen, we're good.
Maybe Yoshi, maybe you can make the sun come out, because that would be really fun for the last 5 laps.
That would be pretty dope. You'd have everybody screaming, "No, Michael, no! This is not fair!"
You know, it would be awesome if the broadcast booth could have like the weather button that we got to dictate what the weather was at the time, and it'd be like, oh, this race is kind of boring. Let's make it rain.
Damn, dude, we would screw everybody over.
This is getting a little too easy. You know what? Let's make it a little windy.
Yeah, you know.
A little windy.
Yeah.
Category 5.
We need a tornado on the backstretch, please.
Yo.
If you're listening, EA Sports, I have an idea for F123.
Call my man Niner. You heard it here first.
I'll make it. Not only will I make it rain for EA Sports, I'll make it snow for eRacing. What is this? eRacing Pro League.
Oh, I love it.
What? Snow in Australia? Only when Niners broadcasting. All right, here we are. Hopefully this car goes in this lap, because that's going to leave us with 4 to go. As you've still got Hayden out front with Slade running second, Spider and Johnny running third and fourth. Mike in fifth, where he's been the entire race. He hasn't fallen, he hasn't gained. He's just been there in fifth. Zach in sixth. DB up to seventh. King Sidat up to eighth. Jake, our boy that qualified, 12th up to ninth. Tygangus to 10th. Brass to 11th. And falling out of the race a little early is going to be Wolfsburg Turner in 12th. Gonzalez, who's up here with the booth with us, in 13th. And living up to his name, Crash was the first one to crash out.
You know, I've known Crash for a while now. And that man, he's very hard working. And every race, he does his job. I want to applaud that man.
I feel like Crash and I will become best friends in this whole Lake series.
Are you saying that you also crash a lot?
It's who she relates to the most.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, look, like I said, you're learning. We're all learning. You're doing a great job so far. And there's, I mean, you can just come
and
join
the
us
green
next
is
race.
back out.
I tried racing with the controller for like
As Zach got pushed out into the grass, Jake up 2 more spots, put Jake up to 7th. They are bunching up in middle of the pack.
Oh my goodness. Contact has been made. There is, oh my goodness. Express.
Got a point to prove.
Yeah. Express lost his wing and is flying with no aerodynamics at all. up to 6. Coming up to Mike. This is going to be interesting. Johnny and Spider taking position.
Mike RPM up to 4th.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, big wreck. Oh, Johnny out of the race.
Crashed right into DB. What just happened?
Sure. It looked like Brass just got a little wide and people piled into him when he hit the wall.
Did you catch any of that, Yoshi?
No, I didn't. I'm watching off my phone.
Oh wow! Oh, you're on the stream. Okay.
All right, are we going to end under a safety car? 6:27:28. We might get one lap.
Would this be the second time that the race ends in a safety car?
This would be the first this season.
The first? Yeah. Interesting. Is Dan going to pit?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there enough damage that Dan has to pit?
Dan completely lost his way. What did you say, Yoshi?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Dan stayed out.
That is, wow, risky. I think he thinks the race is going to end in a safety car. Think, but what I saw, the timer, Spider and Johnny going back and forth, I think they battled a little bit too hard. It might have, gotten in race for them.
Yeah. Oh.
Unfortunate for the Mercedes team.
Safety car going in this lap. We're going to have 2 laps to go when we get back to the start-finish line. Is that the right move for DB to stay out? We're about to find out here with 2 laps remaining. All right, Hayden with his jump, able to get up in front of Slade by 0.7 of a second. How is this going to affect DB? As DB in the pits, dropping back, move Jake up to 5th. Mike RPM up to 4th. The lone McLaren out there trying to get a top 5 tonight.
Slade's performance on tires popping up on my screen right now. He's 40 across all 4 tires. 40%. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I figured with the wets, I wasn't too worried about tires.
No, but, you know, I will say, the newer the tire, the more grip you do have, but you get a little bit too confident. And you start seeing drivers making mistakes.
These top 4 have pretty much separated themselves. The battle right now for 5th. Jake in his second start. Holding
Blade's
down
all over the place.
Holding down that 5th position. As we've got 1 lap to go.
I'm sorry, Niner. I gotta get better at this commentator stuff.
You're great, dude.
I keep interrupting you.
You are fine. So Hayden with a 3-second lead over Slade. Slade with an 0.8 of a second lead over Spider. Spider has a 1.5 over Mike RPM. But the battle right now is between Jake Dameron and Zach. Zach all over the back of Jake in that McLaren. Zach in that, was that a Ferrari?
Ferrari, yes, sir.
Jake looking to get his first top 5 here in the eRacing Pro Series. In just his second start. He joined us in qualifying, did not have a great qualifying run. Said he was just going to try to keep his nose clean and stay out of trouble. Zach looking on the inside of Jake.
Oh,
Zach gets in the side of him. Zach gets in the side of Jake. Jake able to continue. Zach's going to lose some positions.
Wow, what a move. I thought Zach was going to have it. Jake gave him the room, but looks like Zach just locked up there on the brakes. Unfortunate for him. He did drop 2 positions down to 8th place.
Oh, Jake trying to hold off Brass now. Brass, Jake gonna take it wide. Brass gonna look on the inside, not able to make the move. Coming down to the checker flag, it's going to be Jake getting that 5th spot. But your winner, Hayden. Slade coming in 2nd, Spider 3rd, Mike RPM 4th, Jay Dameron 5th. Brass gonna come home 6th, King Seatout 7th, Zach in 8th, and the Red Bull boys coming in 9th and 10th. Wow. What a final 2 laps that battle for 5th was. Heck yeah. Driver of the day, King Seatout 92.
Good for him. Good for him. Clean race. Kept his nose clean.
But hey, I'm going to have to tell you, commentator of the race today is going to have to go to Jake. What a hell of a drive for him today. Congratulations. I know he's excited getting that top 5. But Hayden picking up win, I believe, number 4 on the season.
You know what? I'll give you the stats. So go ahead and continue.
And Slade coming in 2nd with Spider in 3rd. And Hayden led flag to flag. I don't believe anyone else had anything for him the entire race.
And you're correct, sir. That is race number 4.
All right, and we're joined by Slade. Slade, man, you put up a good fight there against Hayden, but Hayden seemed to have had the field covered today. Was there anything else you could have done to get up to him and make the pass, or was he just so good out there in that having that lead?
I can't really hear because there's a lot of background noise. I don't know if that's everybody else.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, man. So
there you go.
Hayden seemed to have had the field pretty covered today. Was there anything you could have done to get up there and mess with him a little bit? He just seemed to always be able to pull away.
No, Hayden's the fastest guy in the league, so I knew coming in, even like Bristol, or not Bristol, sorry, Brazil, we had a good rain race between the two of us, which I edged him out, but I knew he was faster car there, so coming tonight, we figured we'd have another good battle for him, or with him, and a little mishap on the start. Constantly had cold tires on the restarts and the start, from how he was doing his safety car laps, which he always does it. It's not an issue for me, just pointing out that's why I had colder tires and why I sucked on starts.
Yeah, there was 2 of those I saw you were able to keep up with him for the first little bit of the restart, kind of timing his little jumps he does there.
Yeah, yeah, we try, and like I said, we battle him all season, so you want to have, if things happen, you don't want to keep making mistakes or keep letting mistakes happen, so it'll be a good point battle overall. But yeah, we just had troubles on restarts, from constantly having cold tires, and it really hurt us. I almost got our front wing ripped off on a start there, so.
Hey, Slay, this is... Oh, sorry.
But yeah, so we had an overall good race, though. Had a lot of fun. Love these rain races. Wish we had a little more of them.
Me too.
We won Brazil, second here, and felt like we had second place speed at Netherlands. Just had a lot of issues. So
yeah, it was a great points night for you too. Great points night for you. Paul, did you have a question for Slade?
I did. Slay, this is P. Gonzalez. Man, great race. Solid second place. I did want to ask, what happened there at the end? You seem to let Spider catch up. Were you a little bit loose, or just the tire temperature, like you stated a little bit earlier?
You talking about on the last start, or
on the last restart and the last 2 laps? He got about to 8/10.
Oh yeah, no, I was just chilling. I didn't.
Just chilling?
I wasn't pushing. I was just making sure I didn't wreck, because I almost wrecked. I think it was the first lap we went green. Trying to push catch Hayden, so at that point I was like, I'm just going to try and maintain the gap. So, but yeah, the Mercedes were fast. We were essentially in a bubble with them 2 all race. Once Hayden started to pull away, about 5 laps, 6 laps into a run. So it was a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, you were definitely sandwiched between 2 Mercedes most of that race. Speaking of Mercedes, Spider's in here. Spider, what was it that happened with you and Johnny there with bringing out that last safety car? We missed it. We were concentrating. There was a good battle between DB and someone we were watching, and then all of a sudden we see Johnny dropping. What was going on between you 2? All right. Well, I mean, you had a great run today. You were one of the only ones that could keep up with Hayden on the restarts. You and Slade running second most of the race. Congratulations on a podium for you tonight. And yeah, Hayden, are you in here? I didn't think I'd seen Hayden join yet. Oh, well, we might not get an interview with the winner tonight, getting his... What did we say? His 4th win of the season?
That is correct. His 4th win of the season.
Yeah, and he's tearing it up right now, and especially in these rain races. He's trying to get them all. And do you guys know where we are next week?
I will tell you in 1 second. We are in Spain. España.
Oh, sweet. Spain next Monday, right here on Twitch, guys. Make sure you tune in. This race, I mean, with about 10 to go, we had made the comment, there's more people in this race than have been in most of the races at this point, the last 3 or 4. And then all of a sudden, safety car, they started dropping. I mean, it was a great race up until that last probably about 10 laps to go. I mean, it was still a great race after that, but we were starting to lose people. Next week, we're going to Spain, so make sure you tune in right here on Twitch at 8 o'clock, where me and I'm sure I'll have Yoshi back in the booth next week with me. Right, Yoshi?
probably.
Awesome. Me and Yoshi will be bringing you some exciting Spain adventures next week. Everyone have a safe and fun week. Thank you, Paul, for jumping in the booth, helping us out. Yes, and we will catch you guys next week right here in the eRacing Pro Series.